Good evening to all of my beautiful twin flames. Welcome back to your pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be what's going to happen to me in the next 3 months, okay? So whether that could be abundance, that could be love, that could be anything that you guys are asking for right now, we're going to go ahead and figure out from this pick a card reading, okay? So let's go ahead and get started to get you guys a little introduction. So the first deck is going to be the Witch's Tarot deck with the citrine pyramid. The second one is going to be the Divine Tarot deck with the lapis lazuli. And then the fourth one is going to be the Tera de LaNuit with the amethyst pyramid. And then the fourth one is going to be the Starseed oracle with the green aventurine pyramid. So go ahead and just take your time, pick your cards intuitively in the crystals, and then on the description box, go ahead and click your timestamp which ones is resonating to you, okay? See you guys there. Good evening, Pile 1. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Good choice on the deck, which is the Witch's Tarot deck with the citrine pyramid. Now, I mentioned this earlier into my video, yesterday's video actually, and I was talking about how the citrine works. Basically, it's about wealth, abundance, and also happiness. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading, okay, shall we? See what's going to happen to you guys in the next 3 months. So if you guys picked this one, you guys probably were like wondering what does your abundance, your happiness is going to look like in the next 3 months, okay? So let's figure this out in the next 3 months. See what's going on with you guys, okay? All right. So the Two of Wands came out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see what else comes out. Okay. And then the Strength card reverse. So the Two of Wands reverse, and then the Strength cards reverse. This is for the next 3 months. Sorry if I'm a little shaky here. And then let's see what's going on here. And then, oh, the Four of Wands reverse. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. Okay. So from what I'm seeing here is that you guys just literally went through either a relationship breakup, or basically you guys are just going through some kind of separation or divorce. I'm so sorry to hear that. But here's the thing though. In the next 3 months, there is some resolution that will come place. Like basically you come in terms with peace with it. Even though the relationship didn't work out too well, you came to the point where you're like ready to move on with your life and start fresh. So you are looking for your peace and your happiness, and you found solace peace to this separation and to this breakup, okay? However, you're still feeling kind of sad right now at the moment in time, Pile 1, but you're looking into just moving forward and moving on. However, though, when I see the Two of Wands and the Four of Wands, sometimes it makes me feel like this is a twin flame relationship, that you guys are going through a separation phase right now. And you're just trying to find your own happiness right now and your own self-love, okay? So that's what I'm picking up. But for some of you, this could just mean that you're just going through a relationship change, relationship breakups, separation or divorce from your counterpart, whether it's karmic or a soulmate. But when I see these two cards over here, it's making me feel like twin flame separation, okay? So some things was a little very rocky to you guys' relationship, and you guys felt like it was the time to either take a break or to just separate from this relationship, okay? So let's go ahead and figure out what's going on with that in the oracle cards, okay? So the first one that came out is the Star Keeper, which is cosmic ancestors see the light by staying grounded. So yes, so that's what I'm looking at, is that you guys went through this breakup, but although it was a sad one, you came at peace with it, and you are trying to find yourself. You're trying to find your own identity. I feel like the relationship you guys were in, you guys were been together for such a long time, and you guys just felt like you needed a fresh start. You needed something new, and the other person felt the same way because you guys never really fought for your own self-care. You guys never really took care of yourselves. So you guys have been together for too long, to the point where, okay, it's time for me to move forward with life. And so do you. We need to take a break from this and see what happens. If we were meant to be, we'll come back together. But at this casing point, it may not go through again, because once you moved on, pile one, you're just kind of like, okay, that's it. I'm done. Like, I'm just going to move forward. And then if things work out, I'll come back to it. But if it doesn't, you know what? I'm okay with that too. Because it's been such a long time being together. You're kind of like the person who has never been single. So you kind of want to have your own time. So you're just saying to yourself, I want to be a little bit selfish for right now and just be on my own, just to kind of see where I'm at. Okay. So that's basically what the universe is telling you. And then the other one that came out, it says, loosen your grip, coping mechanism, density, addiction, let God in. Okay. And then the other one says, breathe of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Okay, so I can see here from this oracle is that also the reason why you guys broke up is because you guys were in an unhealthy relationship. So I'm seeing a little bit like, because I feel like there's some addiction that was happening, and you guys were just not, you guys were not facing healing at this time. You guys came together in a relationship, and you guys never really truly healed. You guys just kind of came together because you're like, oh, we fell in love, we just kind of settled, but you guys didn't really explore your options. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay, so that is actually very loud and clear to the inconjunctions of the cards. And the reason why I say this is because I'm seeing that the fact that this person that you were with was facing some kind of either behavioral addictions or substance abuse. And, and a lot of the times when people do substance abuse or go through a behavioral addiction issues, it's not because they're doing it as an escape. They kind of do it as an escape because they're kind of just fed up with their environments. They're kind of like just not happy where they were at. Like at some point in your guys' life, you guys were happy, but in the few years down the road, when you guys don't heal yourselves and you guys don't forget about who you are, you tend to forget about each other. That's the whole point that I teach into my videos, is that self-love and self-care is really important. And if you guys end up losing sight of yourselves with that, that's exactly what happens into relationships, is that you guys will not work out. And then you guys will end up having arguments. You guys will start developing habits that you guys don't like, which is either addiction or behavioral addiction, or sometimes, there's some marital affairs or even cheating going on. I mean, we don't condone it, but that's something that's usually what happens in relationships. I mean, of course, it's not acceptable, but the thing is, when the light and the truth comes out, that's when the communication starts becoming even more so, and the truth starts seeping in, like what was missing in the relationship, what let the fire die down, why did it become like this? So that's one of the biggest things why I feel like the citrine really match with this reading as well, is because the whole point of this journey is to find both of you guys' happiness right now. And you guys have come to an agreement into your separation that there's no animosity or there's no hate, but you guys are just trying to find your identities right now, because you guys became way too young, in a sense too, that I'm seeing. You guys were way too young when you guys got together, and you guys never really gave yourself a chance to actually explore the world and explore yourselves. So in the light of that, being together for so long, especially young age, you tend to lose so much identity. And then when it's mixed over together in your personalities, that's what happens, is you lose sight of yourselves. So why so much divorces and separation happens for such a long time. That's why we always tell I always tell my students that healing is so important before even getting into a relationship, because I completely understand with this, where you guys are coming from on this, and this is something that I'm just giving you guys an advice. If you guys are single, like after the separation, of course, I don't want you guys getting into a relationship too quickly. Give yourself some time to heal, find out who you are internally, do some inner work. And then when times are right, if you two are meant to be back together again, it will happen. You know, the universe will never fail you. They will do everything they can. You know, the universe will do everything it can for you to make you happy. They will not, the universe will not fail you. I can guarantee you that at most factors. Okay. So, and then also on top of that, I do see you once you start healing yourself that there's going to be some movements into your life, which means that let's go ahead and see what the Divine Tarot deck says as well. See. Okay. And then the Knight of Coins came out. I'm going to show you guys that. So the Knight of Coins came out. So that's good movements. There's some, a little bit of like, I'm not sure. I'm seeing a little bit of negotiation when you guys' finances. Obviously, that happens when separations or divorces happens. And then the second one is the Two of Cups. Yep, so I was right on that. So I'll tell you why. The Two of Cups came out. And then that's in conjunction with the Four of Wands. Let's see here. And then the Four of Swords. Ooh, all right. Swords is not my favorite part of the deck. Just letting you guys know. And then the Ace of Cups came out. Okay. So, and then on the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys can see this, but. So, pile one, from what I'm seeing here, this is definitely a twin flame relationship. So, and you guys, some of you guys were married too. So, what I'm seeing is that even though you guys are going through this separation and this breakup, it's kind of crazy that, you know, you guys still love each other. Like, you guys still have that full love for one another, even though you guys are going through the separation phase. Because right now, it's not even the other person you guys are mad of. It's literally because you guys are just lost in yourselves. You never gave yourself a chance to find your own identity. You guys have been together for way too long and you forgot about yourselves. And then in the end, you forgot about each other. So right now, you guys are talking to one another that this break or this separation is good for you guys and it's healthy. That way, you guys get a chance to figure out whether that love is still there and that you guys end up finding that gratefulness, that gratitude towards one another. Like, I feel like sometimes you guys had this talk too, like you guys took each other for granted. And, you know, and I completely understand where that's coming from. And this is actually not even like a bad breakup or a horrible separation. This is actually just saying, I need time for myself. I need this space. I need to make sure that I am the one for you, but I need some time to figure out where I need to be, what my purpose is, what my life has come to be with you in it, you know? But you guys deeply love each other. I mean, the breakup was like so sad, but at the same time, you both came in peace with it because you guys both agree. When you guys both agree to these things, that means you guys are thinking the exact same thing. I mean, twin flames, hello. Twin flames are usually always thinking identically. And of course, there is a lot of happiness involved in a lot of abundance that's coming your way as well, too. Once you guys end up healing, all that action of abundance is coming your way. So you guys have been worried about finances too. So you guys have been in this financial turbulence. And that's one of the reasons why you guys end up having this rift together in your relationship. However, again, once you guys go through those inner healings, you guys are going to end up being, I do see you guys end up being back together because the Ace of Cups came out. So from the, from the Tarot Divine, I did see that you guys are going to get back together one way or another. I believe it's going to be, from what I'm seeing, if it's the Ace of Cups, it's probably going to be 1 to 2 years. 1 to 2 years, you guys might end up getting back together. But you two need to work on yourselves and you guys need to figure out what life becomes of you and what you guys' purpose together. Because right now you guys are absolutely lost, okay? There was no cheating that happened here. It was just losing sight of your identities. That's really what's happening here. So let's go ahead and see what the Oracle decks have to say about this. The advice that the universe wants to give you guys. Oh, geez. Yeah. Plenty of advice. I know that for sure. Okay. So, too much cards came out. I'm going to see what this says. All right. So the first one says, me talks, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Oh my God. So I just literally said that. Second one is sky dancer, surrender. So you guys really need to, find God in your life. Find your purpose, your spiritual purpose. And then moon maiden, which is the new beginnings. So that is the in conjunction of the Ace of Cups. And then the very last one, it says vanishing mirror, ego sublimination. Oh my God. So I literally just said this, pile one. The cards are so loud. So it's just nothing is wrong here as far as like, I mean, it's still sad, don't get me wrong, but there's nothing absolutely wrong into you guys' relationship. There's so much love. You guys are twin flames because the vanishing mirror. So it's you guys' ego. So there is an ego going on around here. And it's like the traumas are starting to resurface and you guys are taking it out on each other. Well, you're taking it out on yourselves. You are the twin. So twin flames, obviously. But you need to start going through this healing process, a spiritual healing process, and surrender to the divine, which means you need to start celebrating and be more grateful and start manifesting great things in your life before you guys get back together. And then eventually, once you are able to accomplish that spiritual awakenings, awareness, and healing, oh my God, the love is just going to grow. So right now, just taking a break is good. My advice is if you guys are not divorced yet, I would not recommend to divorce just, yet, unless you guys are in danger or if it's a really toxic environment, then I would suggest go ahead and do so. But for right now, I really would not advise it. Why? Because you guys have something going on here that you guys were meant to be together with full purpose. And the universe is only doing this because you guys' ego is in the way and unhealed traumas is around, and it's interrupting a lot of energies. And also what I'm looking at too, there's a lot of people that's jealous of you guys' relationship for such a long time. It created this massive mess of energies that made you guys fight and that made you guys go through this sombering relationship. Okay. But the universe wants you to know that everything is going to be okay, that you just need to find yourself again, find your true happiness again within yourself. And then once that's done, you and your twin flame can get back together. Again, you are the twin. So whatever you're thinking, whatever is in your thoughts, whatever that your actions you're doing, the twin is mimicking the same behavior. So whatever it is that you piled down into the relationship, guess what? The other twin did the exact same thing. Okay, so it takes two to tango to make things work. All right, pile one. Thank you so much for your reading. That is it for the next 3 months reading. So hold your head hold your head high. Don't worry. I know it's really tough time for you. I know it's a rough journey, but you can go ahead and go to my website as well if you want some coaching. No problem if you ended up picking this pile. However, if you are going through some spouts into your relationship, it doesn't have to be twin flame, could be soulmates or karmic relationship. I'm just going to tell you now, there is light at the end of the tunnel. You pick the citrine out. That means the universe is telling you happiness is on its way. You just have to, trust into the divine, surrender to it, and you're going to be just fine. Okay. All right. So if you guys ended up resonating to this reading, go ahead and leave me a arrow emoji onto this video, into the description box and the comment box. And then also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also put that notification bell so you don't miss out on these readings. Okay. All right, pile one. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Bye. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your pick a card reading for the next 3 months. You picked the Divine Tarot deck and the Lapis Lazuli Crystal Pyramid. So the reason why you probably picked this one is because Lapis Lazuli stands for truths that your guys are looking for, inner strength. And also sometimes this is actually activate the third eye and the throat chakra. So basically, you're probably trying to find out the truth from your question. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading for the next 3 months, okay? Okay, let's see what's going on here. All right. I'm going to zoom in a little bit there so that way you guys can see it. Hope you guys can. All right. So, nope. Not going to do that. It's too much. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, 6 of coins came out. So in this reading, put your crystal right over here. And then let's see what else is your readings telling you guys. All right. And then the Emperor reverse. And then King of Coins upright. And then on the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Okay. So I'm seeing you guys. All right. So from what I'm seeing here is that you guys are trying to figure out if your business or your career is going to be successful in the next 3 months. Or some of you guys are probably looking for a job and you guys are probably wondering, are you guys going to end up getting the careers that you want, or you guys are going to end up getting the jobs that you want? So the answer here, I'm going to tell you right now, is yes. All the hard works that you guys have put into your business or to your careers, or even for searching for jobs, it will come to a fruition. However, it will take some hard work from you guys. It's not going to be very easy, but at the end of this deck, from what I'm seeing, it is going to be fruition. Okay, so some of you guys probably ended up studying in universities and you guys just graduated from college. And that's one of the reasons why you guys are now in this, you guys are embarking this journey of looking for new jobs into you guys' careers. And some of you guys are actually probably just doing self-studies, and you guys are probably having ideas of business and asking yourself, is it going to work out for the best of us? And I'm going to just say, yes, it will be, but it is just going to take some time. Okay, so don't get discouraged. I know some of you, I'm feeling the energy that you guys feel a little bit discouraged of what's happening here. Sorry about the background noise, you guys. So if you guys heard that, but definitely something that I'm going to just tell you guys right now is that everything that you put into your ideas, some of you guys, I'm seeing you guys want to open up some of you guys are actually finding out if food trucks is the best for you guys, restaurant owners. Some of you guys are even, I'm seeing crypto. Okay, some of you guys are looking into crypto, business, and I'm telling you guys, in the next 3 months, that's going to work out for you. If you guys want to invest into crypto, or if you guys want to open up somewhere along the lines of crypto. Okay, so those things are actually really good for you. That's something that I'm seeing right now onto this reading. And then I'm going to go ahead and see what the Oracle deck has to say regarding to this reading. Okay, so this one's actually really good. I don't see anything bad of it. So if you guys are really worried about you guys' financial situations, I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing to worry about, and it's actually really good. All right, so let's see what it says here. So there's 3 cards that came out. So the first one that came out says Crown Games, Right Use of Power. So that is your knowledge. And then the next one is going to say Dream Thief, Refusal of the Call. And then, so that's basically telling me that you guys are just making sure that it was the right call for you guys in the decisions, okay? And then the next one is the Feast of Plenty, Choices and Their Consequences. Okay, so when I see that, that just means that there is going to be risk, okay? So that's the number one thing I'm going to tell you guys. Anything with opening up businesses or getting into investments like stocks or cryptocurrencies, just let you know that there are always going to be some risk. I'm pretty positive you guys already know that. You guys already know what you guys are getting into. So I'm just letting you know it will be successful because the Crown Games, Right Abuse of Power came out. And then the number 8 showed up here. So along the lines, even though I'm saying this is 3 months from now, I'm seeing 8 months from now, it will be really successful if you guys are going to be business owners or investing into stocks or investing into crypto, something along the lines of that. It will become successful, but there is going to be some risk. So things are going to be up and down. So I don't know if you guys have heard, if you guys are investing into real estate too, some of you guys are probably doing that. The bubble burst is coming up. I do feel that, and I do see that things are going to go up and down into the stock. So be very careful that if you guys are investing, really pay attention into your investments of what's really going to go up and what's really going to go down, because next year is going to be really, really tough. So for some of you guys who are in real estate or homeowners, but for you guys who are first-time owners or just going through the new journeys of career, business, and whatnot, this is probably some time to think about what's your risk or if it's going to be a good opportunity for you. Okay, so the call from the universe says to go for it. Why not? The only way you guys are going to fail this journey is if you don't try. So you have to give it a chance and see where the journey embarks you. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out from the Witch's Tarot deck. What is it that the universe want to advise you guys as well regarding this journey. Okay, so some of you guys are going to do so well, but some of you guys are going to go through some risk, a little bit of downside here. Okay, if you guys are into stocks, cryptos, stuff like that, it is going to go down a little bit for you guys next year, but it's going to pick back up. I'm pretty sure you guys already know this. And for you guys who are still deciding, just go for it. It doesn't hurt to try. You are going to put yourself some risk, but it's going to be in your favor. Okay, so just letting you know. All right, so let's see what the Witch's Tarot deck is going to say to you guys. So the Star is reverse. I'm going to put that there because that's the risk that I'm talking about. Okay, seeing this. And then the Two of Wands reverse, which is the hard work. And then the Ace of Wands. Okay, so that's a good card, actually. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says the King of Cups. So that's actually a good thing. So I'm just letting you know, the universe is on your side. So whatever it is that you guys are deciding into your career, your business, everything in your truth, your knowledges, everything that you guys have done, your hard work, your the wisdom and the knowledges that you guys got is going to be in favor of you from the universe, okay? It is risky, like I was saying earlier. I hate to repeat that, but it is risky. But I am seeing that there is hope to that, okay? It will come into fruition because what I'm seeing here, the Ace of Wands, is the beginning of your actions into your careers, into your life, everything. So you just have to put in some trust that it is going to take a lot of time. It is going to be hard work. It's not 3 months from now of huge success, but it is going towards that path in the next 3 months. 8 months from now, it will become successful for you. And for some of you, it will go through a bubble burst. So be very careful with that. Just pay attention to your stocks, pay attention to your real estate, start saving up some money, get yourself prepared so that way you guys are understanding what to do next into some of the worst times, okay? For those who are homeowners or who have established businesses already, okay? But for those who are starting out, this is the great time for you guys to do it and just go for it and just take the risk because, again, there's nothing for you guys to lose. Only time you're ever going to lose out on this opportunity is if you don't trust the divine, you don't surrender to it, and you don't manifest correctly. Like you don't start journaling, you don't start manifesting it, and it's your heart's desires, it will never happen for you. But if you keep putting in doubts and you keep attracting all of that fear, then definitely failure is going to show up into this journey. So let's go ahead and find out the last advice the universe wants to give you guys regarding this journey. Okay. So Messenger came out, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So that's good. And then the next one the universe wants to tell you guys. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and pick this one out because it's sticking out for some reason. Your life is a canvas, artist manifestation, creative accountability. I just said this, okay? So manifest correctly. This is the time to manifest everything that you want because the universe is on your side on it, okay? It will happen, but you have to start believing in it and you have to just give it a chance and give it a try. I'm going to take this one out. It says, deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and an emotional healing. So a lot of the times too, why things are not working out for you. So this is the one thing that I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to bring that up in my next video is how to manifest correctly. And then also on top of that, why manifestation doesn't work for everybody. And also the great varying Mars energy and your anger, conflict, softening to love. So which means to tell me, pile number 2 is that you need to go through a inner self-healing as well. So healing is so number 1 when it comes to relationship and also when it comes to manifestation. So those are the 2 things that I teach all the time into my contents is that you cannot manifest your desires if you are not completely healed. If you still have those fears, those doubts, and those loud, unhealthy egos in yourself. Why do I say this? Because the thing is, inner healing to get your manifestation desires is very important because you need to be in a good headspace to make sure that everything works out. Because if you're sad and you're depressed and you have all this fear, guess what you're attracting? You are attracting that emotion and it'll come to life to your journey. And if it's something that you want to reverse and you want things to go well into your journey, have you ever seen all those folks on YouTube like that has 1 million subscribers or, you know, even like celebrities, or some of those folks that's like, you know, really well off. I'm going to tell you right now, some of those happy celebrities, of course, not every celebrity is always happy, but some of those happy celebrities, or even happy folks in general that's very successful, the reason why they're doing well into their journeys, and everything is going everything is being fruition into their lives, is because they're always attracting happiness. They're always attracting positive energy. So when they're attracting that, guess what's going to happen? All their dreams and their desires will happen for them, and they manifested that correctly into their lives. So you're going to have to do the exact same thing if you want this journey that you are searching for to happen. If you want the business, if you want the career, if you want the abundance to flow, manifestation is the first step to go, but it requires a lot of spiritual healing, or just healing in general. It doesn't even have, I mean, I would love for it to be spiritual, but if you guys are not one of those people that's like, I'm not really a believer of spirituality, well, that's okay. I mean, there's a reason why there's a reason why you came here, though. So there's a little bit of part of you that still believes in a little bit of spirituality if you came into this video and did this reading, okay? You are looking for answers. You are looking for purpose. And I'm telling you right now, the universe is on your side, but you have to get rid of those unhealthy egos, and you have to start believing in yourself that everything is going to work out. Because I believe in you. I do. Everything is going to work out for you. I don't see anything bad about this reading. And I don't see anything remotely, nothing to lose, honestly. Luck is on your side, and everything is just going to go fine. It's just going to take some time in the next 3 months. But in the next 8 months after the 3 months, everything is just going to be very successful for you. Okay? So just believe in yourself. Believe in what the universe decides for you, and everything will just be a-okay. All right, pile 2, that is actually it for your pick a card reading for the next 3 months. I hope that you guys ended up liking this, you know, reading, because it's just full of abundance and full of new journeys for you guys. Some of you guys just graduated. Some of you guys just started on your businesses. You guys are just starting to understand your investments, cryptocurrencies, all that good stuff. Abundance is on your way, okay? The universe and the luck is on your side. So make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, and make sure that you guys don't miss out on the next pick a card reading, okay? So if this reading resonates to you, go ahead and leave me a $ emoji on the comment box, and then I will go ahead. If you guys have any questions regarding this readings, I will be more than happy to do a private reading. You guys can DM me at my Instagram, or you guys can leave me a comment and put your email there, and then I will go ahead and hit you guys up. All right, pile number 2, thanks again, and I'll see you guys later. All right then, bye. Good evening, pile 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading. You picked the Tera de LaNuit tarot deck with the amethyst pyramid crystal. So I think the reason why you guys ended up getting this one, first of all, you are embarking a new spiritual journey and awakening, and you guys are trying to figure out how this life is going to work for you guys in the next 3 months. And this actually activates the third eye. So I think a lot of the things why you guys picked this out is you guys are embarking a new journey, and you want to know the most exciting parts of your life that's going to happen in the next 3 months. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see. Oh, already it's excited for you guys. Okay, so the first card that came out is the High Priestess. And then the second one that came out is another Arcana deck, which is the Chariot reverse. So I'm looking at here is that you guys are in your full-blown spiritual awakenings, and your awareness is starting to get heightened. But at the same time, you're actually in between the new earth and the old earth. So that's what I'm seeing there, okay? So let's see what the next card that comes out. Exciting for you guys. I'm really glad that you guys are getting in tune to your third eye, and you guys are figuring out spirituality. Good for you. Congratulations. So this is a new journey. For sure thing, I'll tell you that much. When I went through my spiritual journey and awakenings, ooh, it was exciting. But at the same time, as time goes on, it gets harder. But it becomes really blissful, because you're starting to become more aware of things and starting to see more things into the light. All right, so that's a little too much. Okay, there you go. All right, and this is actually a good card. This is the Queen of Wands. So I see a lot of you guys with feminine energy too. That's another thing that I'm feeling from this pile, number 3. And then also there's the Lover's deck reverse. Oh, okay, so the Lover's deck reverse. So from what I'm seeing here, you are going through your awareness right now. You are literally seeking spirituality journeys here. But at the same time, the reason why I say you're leaving the old earth to the new earth is because you're also embarking this new journey without your counterpart. Because you're feeling like you're so much aware and you're so much in tune to your spirituality that you want something new into your life. You're asking your lover, your partner, to be there with you, but he or she is not following. So I think this is something, the reason why you're having a hard time getting away from the old and new earth of your spiritual journey, because of this counterpart. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I know this is probably going to hurt to say, and I'm telling you the truth because I do love you guys. I don't do this because to harm anyone, but what I'm trying to tell you is, if you are embarking a new spiritual journey and you're ending up finding out who you are into your self-love journey as well, and this person is dragging you down, maybe it is best to time to assess your relationship and your journey within each other, if he is the right fit, if he or she is the right fit for you. Because right now, from what I'm seeing, you're exhausted and it's just dragging you down. This is not the fit for you. And I really believe that this is probably also could be your first love. Been somebody that you're with, maybe I would say 2 to 3 years, maybe even 5 for you guys. And honestly, if this is your first love, sometimes, you ever heard first love never really does last. I mean, there's some of them that last for a very long time. If you end up being with a twin flame, good for you guys, or even a soulmate. But mainly karmics, first love, it never truly lasts. So I'm looking at this as a karmic relationship. But I want to go ahead and see what the universe says as well regarding this journey. But you are embarking a new journey of self-love, spiritual journey, spiritual awakening. Your third eye is starting to become aware. You're even becoming aware of your relationship, that it's not working out. Ay, caramba. Okay. So there's 4 cards that came out and I'm going to release it. So the first one says the moon maiden, new beginnings. So that card literally tells me that you are embarking that journey. So there is that spiritual journey that's happening there. Okay. And then the second one says me talks, repairing the body, mind, heart, and spirit. So you are embarking that self-love, self-care situation. And then it says sky dancer, which is the surrender to the divine, mindful group think. Okay. So you're actually you're also meeting new friends too. Like you're meeting new people, meeting new friends that's in the same page as you, but your lover is not on that same page. And then the last card from the Oracle deck says, the farther gate, bold step forward. Oh my God, I just literally said this too. I just said this. So pile 3, this is very interesting. This is why I said what I said, is that you're having a hard time leaving the old earth to the new earth, because you're starting to become the new you, your new identity. You're starting to become from a cocoon to become a new butterfly. And the problem is that all of these exciting things is happening to you. All of these things you're starting to discover. Your lover, however, is not on your side about it. And you're starting to ask yourself, do I even want to keep going with this journey if my lover is not with me? But you're starting to feel and you're starting to become aware that if he's not with you, why should you be with them? And, not supporting you into your journey. Because if your lover really supports you, they would jump ship with you. They would jump into the new earth with you and support that. But he or she is not supporting it. But honestly, the universe is trying to tell you, it's time to break away from this karmic relationship, and it's time for you to embark on a new journey. Because you know what? There's so much rewards that's going to be given to you if you make this bold change. If you trust into the divine, which is surrender, if you surrender, self-love yourself, and trust into the new beginnings and new friendships and new people, it will get you to the better changes of your life. The universe is not here to hurt you. The universe is trying to help you learn new lessons into the new earth. So I'm just going to tell you right now, your lover is left behind into the old earth. He or she is having a hard time coming to terms of your new identity. Okay. They still love you. You still love them. But the issue is they like the old you. They do not like the new you. And that's kind of unfortunate because I like the new you. I do. If you're watching this right now, I like the new you because you're starting to become more aware of what you want. You're starting to become more aware of where you need to be at in your life, and then also on top of that, you're really into your spiritual journey. That you have so much great ideas that it's going to help the whole entire world. Okay, you want to be a healer. You want to be contributed to missions. You want to be contributed to business aspects of things, and also you don't want to grind the 9 to 5. You don't want to do the normal society things. You want to be out of the norm. That's the reason why you were picking that amethyst, is because you are aware that you're opening up your third eye and you want to know where your spirituality is coming from, and if you want to know if your lover is going to be right there by your side. And I'm going to just tell you the truth, that's probably going to be a, not even probably, it's just going to be a no. Like, no, he's not going to be there to support to where you want to be at. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the Tarot Divine to see what the inconjunctions of the cards are, just to see where you're at. Okay, but yes, congratulations on your spiritual journey, but I told you it is going to be very hard. Okay, so the Knight of Cups came out. This is a very, very happy card. Okay, very happy card. So that's really nice to come out from the universe. So the Knight of Cups came out, so which means wishful, happy beginnings will happen. And guess what? This is also what I'm seeing too, is that if you end up leaving this karmic, I'm going to tell you right now, there is somebody better that's coming along your way when you end up meeting them into your new friends group. There's somebody that you end up took a fond on, but you're just not sure yet because you're still stuck into this karmic relationship. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you let this go, so much happiness is going to come into your life. I'm just letting you know that right now. I know it's hard to decide that. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. You still have the power and the choices to make your destiny, but that is what I am seeing here. If you make that decision, if you make that bold step and change, okay? This is not serving you anymore. You guys have known each other for 2 to 3 years. I mean, been together for 2 to 3 years, but you guys have grown up. You guys grew up already. You guys are no longer seeing eye to eye or seeing the same pages together anymore, okay? So let's see what else. The Strength card came out, so that's good. The Tower reverse, that's a good card. Like, if the Tower was upright, honestly, this would not be a favorable card. But this, because it's reversed, is very favorable. And then the Strength card came out. And then on the bottom of that deck is the, that's funny. We have the Queen of Wands here, but then it's upright. And then we have the Queen of Wands reversed. So this is what the universe is trying to tell you, pile 3, is that, and look how this is connecting to each other as like the last deck. So when I'm seeing all of this, it's becoming successful. And this came out such a happy cards, but these two ended up being reversed, and it's the end of the deck. The Lovers and the Queen of Wands reversed. So you see the first card that came out was the Queen of Wands upright, and then the Queen of Wands reversed. That tells me things are in the right path for you. You're going through the right direction, as what the universe is telling you as an advice. But if you keep sticking around to the karmic relationship, it's a karmic, my dears, it's a karmic, let it go. This is what's going to happen to you. You're going to be stuck in the old earth again, which means nothing will be in fruition. You guys are going to end up just being upset with yourselves all the time. You guys are always just going to get into arguments. Nothing will be solved into this relationship. So my advice is, it's time to let it go. Why? Because it's good for you. The change is going to be absolutely good for you because there's so much happiness involved. There's so much rewards into what you are going to do for the world. You have a higher purpose into this spiritual journey, whatever that may be, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in Buddha, whether you believe in Muslim, Sikh, whatever it is that you believe in. And if you are contributing to that spiritual walk, by all means, follow it. Go for it because it's going to work out for you. Why? Because there's a reward from the universe in the end of this. Okay, so I'm going to do one last couple of polls from the Oracle deck here with the Starseed. I love the Starseed Oracle deck because it has a really meaningful messages at the end of the readings. Okay, so the first one that came out is Earth School, Life Lessons, Soul Growth, Study, Higher Learning. So yes, you are embarking a new journey. You're starting to learn. And then the second one is the Cosmic Heart, Devotion, Potency, Make Your Life a Moving Prayer. So that is really, really good. And then the last one that the universe wants to give out to you. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to pull this one out. It says, I'm sorry, defenseless, right, past wrongs, uprooting. Okay. So stop being hard on yourself. Okay, pal 3, you're being so hard on yourself. You deserve this. If you want to go into your spiritual journey and you want to be happy, it's really the time to let it go. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Trust in the universe. Oh my God, I just said this. Okay, I just said this, pal 3. You need to start trusting what the universe is giving you. Why? Because the universe has got your back. The universe is already trying to tell you what is the issue. You are aware of it, but you're scared to take the leap of faith because you are having a hard time leaving this lover of yours. I'm probably going to just say this. I'm looking at your partner as non-productive, probably doesn't even want to go out or travel or do anything, but you want to do all the 1,000 things in the world, and he or she just doesn't want to do it. He or she is just comfortable being at home, being a homebody. Well, there's nothing wrong with being a homebody or staying at home, but if it's not for the other person, don't force each other to stay together because it's just not going to make you guys happy. If you want to be a homebody, you can find a partner who's a homebody. But if you want to have a partner who wants to do 1,000 things in the world, like going out, um, you know, going out traveling, going out doing some mission works, being spiritual, blah, 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 you can find counterparts to be on that same page. And right now, though, both of you guys, whoever this is on pile 3, you guys are not matching up to you guys' energy. I'm absolutely sure that I see fighting. And I'm sweating like crazy because the intensity of the fight that you guys have can be very intense. But at the same time, there is love for each other, though. That's the thing that I do see. There is love for one another. Unfortunately, you guys are just not on the same page into your spiritual journey. And for you who is embarking the new spiritual journey, you're having a hard time from leaving to the old earth to the new earth, okay? So the advice for the universe is trust where it's leading you. If you know, you know. So which means if you're aware of it, you're awakened and you're seeing things from a perspective light, then it's time for you to get led, let go, and let the universe, okay? Let go, let God, let go, let the universe, let go, let whatever it is that you're being led to. If it's being led to you, just go for it, okay? All right, pile 3, that is your pick a card reading for the next 3 months from now, okay? So if you guys ended up liking this reading, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any readings. Now, if this reading resonates to you guys, go ahead and leave me a happy face emoji on this video under the comment box, and then I can go ahead and engage with you guys. If you want any private readings, I'm more than happy to do that for you guys. Just DM me on my Instagram or go ahead and leave me your email on the comment box and I can email you guys then. Until then, pile 3, thank you so much for your reading. I will see you guys later. All right then, bye. Good evening, pile 4. Welcome to your pick a card reading for the next 3 months. You have chosen the Starseed Oracle deck with the green aventurine crystal pyramid. And I think the reason why you guys ended up picking up this crystal pyramid is because of the fact that, plain and simple, you guys are either looking for money. You're probably wondering if it's money, money situations, or if any abundance is coming your way, or also too sometimes it's green. So I'm thinking the heart chakra as well too. So this could be a relationship reading as well. For some of you, it could be abundance, but also on the top of that, it's probably in conjunction to your relationship right now. So let's go ahead and get started on your reading, okay? See what's going on for you in the next 3 months within abundance and relationship wise, okay? So I'm picking up that energy, relationship that is in conjunction with your relationship. Some of you could probably having some, thinking about like whether you guys are growing into you guys' finances. Is everything going to be okay? All right. So the first thing that came out is Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay. Interesting. And then the next one is Breath of the Cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Okay. All right. And then let's see what else comes out from the Starseed Oracle deck. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This is nice. Okay. So it says, trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay. So that is a perfect advice from the universe. And then the other one says, you got the love. Hadrian, energy, codependency, and boundaries. Okay. So, and then on the bottom of the deck, it states crack open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, you guys, I do see couples that's having a little bit of financial issues, just a tad. I'm going to say, even though you guys may think it's big, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's just really a tad. It's not even bad. Some of you guys are probably thinking, oh my God, either my husband or my wife is not working, and then, bills are just kind of piling up a little bit, and it's kind of stressing you guys out. But I'm going to tell you right now, the reason why that's happening to you guys is because the universe is trying to tell you, you need to start trusting the divine. You need to start trusting the guidance that the universe is trying to give you. Okay. Maybe the reason why you guys, one of the other person doesn't have work right now is because maybe you guys have kids, and if you guys end up working way too much and then your children don't see any of the parents, they might end up having some resentment toward you guys. And it's kind of good to take a break, because you guys always worked your whole entire life. And then when this change happened, your whole lifestyle starts changing. And the reason why your lifestyle needs to change is because maybe the universe is also telling you it's time to take a break, and it's time to spend time with family. Because honestly, trust the timing, trust the wave you came on. Time is not running out. You guys got plenty of time to create abundance into your life. However, family and loved ones is only one time. Life can happen at any day. Life is so precious. You don't know what's going to happen the next day, okay? And the universe is trying to tell you to relax, because abundance is always going to happen for you guys. It's going to come once you end up fully letting go and trusting your whole entire being. Start manifesting, start getting into your spiritual awareness, into your awakenings. Let go and surrender. Okay, it literally says right here, cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Right now, you guys are feeling rock bottom into your lifestyle, but guess what? The reason why a rock bottom happens, not because for you to suffer, but because the universe is trying to tell you big things are going to start shifting into your life. Big new opportunities is going to start happening for you. But right now, loving your family and loving each other is so important, because you worked way too much your whole entire life. You guys forgot about family. Start spending time with your family. Start spending time with your loved ones. Because, yes, time is not running out for any opportunities. But when it comes to human life, relationships, and family members, that does run out, because we don't know what happens the next day. So always hug your loved ones, hug your spouses, put on that love cloak, and don't worry about the abundance, because it's going to come. The more love and gratefulness that you put into your manifestation, and you manifest that, and the more you wake up with a grateful heart and being so happy, just being surrounded by family, all of this fruition of abundance is going to happen for you. I promise it does. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out from the Tera de LaNuit. What messages does the universe have for you guys as well too? Just to kind of see where you guys are at, okay? But I'm telling you, things are going to work out for you just fine. I mean, yes, you guys are scared of the changes, but the universe is trying to tell you to let go and let God, because God has gotten your back. I'm actually going through that issue right now myself, that I have a spouse that lost his jobs, but I'm not going to sit here and be upset with it, okay? So 10 of Wands came out. All right. So that's a good card actually for me. I mean, it's a little bit, from what I'm seeing in this female, is that you're a little bit distressed. Whoever is the feminine, I know you're getting a little stressed out because, lifestyle is changing here, but don't worry. You have to just trust the divine and surrender. Okay, yeah. So the Hierophant reverse came out. Okay. It says literally learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay. 6 swords reverse. That's actually a good sign. The swords is literally in reverse. 6 swords. Okay. 6 swords is not my favorite card, but it's in reverse. So that's a good thing for you. That means the universe has something huge and big happening for you, okay? So don't worry about your abundance. It's going to come. Maybe right now it's slow, but it's really going to come. And then the Eight of Swords is literally in reverse. That's a good thing. So you may have been losing sleep, but honestly, you're going to sleep well pretty soon, okay? And then also on the bottom of that deck, see, it's upside down. Everything is all reversed. It's Seven of Swords. That's a good thing because I do not like swords in the tarot deck. So what I'm seeing here is that you just need to spend time together, okay? You and your spouse and your children and your loved ones. It's time to put the love cloak back in and start waking up with a grateful heart and be grateful and have gratitude all over that you have right now. You're alive, you're breathing. That is the number one thing the universe wants you to understand. The reason why sometimes when changes like these happen, the universe is trying to wake you up and say, it's time for you to take a breather, slow down, relax, and just let go and surrender. And trust me, I will give you every of your heart's desire. But it starts with your inner healing as well. I've said this actually to a lot of my students. Manifestation does not work if you do not go through a inner healing and resetting your mindset. Everything has got something to do with your mindset, okay, you guys? So Pal 4, I'm just letting you know, if your mindset is in darkness, depression, or anxiety, guess what you are attracting? You're attracting exactly that into your life. But if you're attracting gratefulness, positive energy, positive light, love, putting on your love cloak, putting in that love into your family, being grateful that you're alive, guess what's going to happen? All that hard work that you're doing, it's just going to come 10 times as better for you. Things are going to shift into the direction that you would want because none of these cards are bad. None of the things that I'm seeing here, and also into my visions, I really don't need tarot cards, to be really honest with you, Pal 4. If anybody knows me too well, the tarot cards is just a confirmation for me, but that is what I'm seeing, and that's why you guys picked out the green aventurine crystal, and I was, divinely guided to put that here in this video, is the fact that you guys have been worried so much about your incomes because your lifestyle is changing, especially when you guys have kids and you guys have bills mounting up, but you have to really start by surrendering. So just surrender. Don't trip about it. So don't worry about it so much. Just take a deep breath, meditate, and talk to your higher self and let the divine guide you where you guys need to be, okay? Whether there's going to be a breakthrough aha moment, who knows? Because you guys lost that job, maybe a new business venture will come to life. But you both need to sit down and talk to each other of what comes to light to this plan, okay? So let's go ahead and see what the Oracle deck also states regarding to your journey, okay? What else is the universe wants to tell you guys? I really feel like this is such a loving reading, honestly. Yes, it's hard right now with the finances being such a drop. It's like really huge for you guys because you guys probably lived a lavish lifestyle and then all of a sudden things have to turn around for you guys. But don't worry, it's going to come back, but you have to go through that inner healing, okay? So the first card says Feast of Plenty, Choices and Their Consequences. So let's go. And then also the next one is Dream Thief, Refusal of the Call. So this is it. This is exactly what I was trying to say. Okay, so let's see what the other cards come out to. And I'll explain to you guys why that card says what it says, okay? That's too much, but I will pick this one. All right. So this one says Winter's Dream, Gestation Period. Okay. So that's exactly, and in conjunction to the reading from this pile right here. And then on the bottom of the deck, it literally says Cosmic Womb, Divine Feminine. So I was right in the very beginning of this reading, is that Divine Feminine, you are such a worried worth right now. But I completely understand though, because if your masculine's the one who's bringing in the bread and then all of a sudden things are just like shifted and it's not going according to what you want, I completely understand. I completely get it. But the reason why that's happening is because the universe is trying to say it's time to be fair to feminine. It's time to be fair as well too. Maybe it's time to start approaching this in a different light. So the choices and their consequences, Feast of Plenty, Dream Thief, Refusal of the Call. This is called a spiritual awakening. which means the spirit realm, the universe is trying to tell you it's time to work together, divine masculine and divine feminine, whether it's soulmate or twin flame, doesn't matter what it is, your partner, okay? What the universe is trying to tell you guys is you guys need to start loving each other again, because you guys lost sight of that love because you guys were working way too much, especially the divine masculine. Divine masculine was never home. He was always working. And then divine feminine was just kind of like, oh, okay, let me just do housewife work or, housemate work. Okay. And that's not okay either. The universe wants you guys to be equal partners. And that's really what it's like. That's what the universe is sending off to you guys. The message is you guys need to be equal partners together. And you guys need to start having understanding together and love for one another. Okay. Work and money, guess what? It's just energy. It's going to come back. Jobs are replaceable. Money's replaceable. But being with each other and being with your families, it is not replaceable. So the universe is trying to tell you that yes, time is not running out, of course, but with money, that's what it's trying to tell you. Time is not running out with money opportunities. It will always be there. It will always come. Even if you guys create a new business ventures, it will be in your favor. But when it comes to being together and, just loving one another and being grateful for waking up next to each other is something that the universe is trying to get into you guys' heart and into your head. Okay. So really think about that and really assess. And if it's really making you that anxious even more, I would highly recommend to really sit down in a quiet place, do a deep prayer or even a meditation, and really talk to your higher self and your higher belief power, which is either God or someone that you highly believe in, and ask where you are being led to this, why you guys ended up losing, why your masculine ended up losing a job, or why is this happening to you guys. Okay. But it's not something to hurt you, I promise. It's just something to wake you up on into part of your healing journey and into your spiritual awakenings. Okay. So this is a lot of my readings right now, and a lot of the people I've encountered is a lot of spiritual awakenings, especially we just passed the equinox and Mercury retrograde. Okay. So you're probably feeling that residue right now, even though this is a reading 3 months from now. So 3 months from now, just start saving and start being prepared, because you guys are going to go through a test of trials where income is going to be a little bit tight, but it's not going to be horrible. Okay. All right, Pal 4, that is it for your pick a card reading in the next 3 months. I wish you guys all the best into your abundance and also into your either business or your careers. I'm pretty positive. I am very positive. I'm seeing it. There's like nothing bad about this reading at all. Everything will just come into light, but you have to trust where the universe is leading you guys. Okay. If this reading resonates to you guys, go ahead and leave me a swan emoji on the comment box. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell. That way you guys do not miss out on any pick a card readings or vital information into my channel. Okay. So, okay, guys, I will go ahead and see you guys later. Pal 4, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you later. All right then. Bye.